Hi guys, it's Mykinnon from Street Etiquette. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my daily brow routine, but before I do get started with showing you my products and my routine, I just wanted to share with you guys a few pointers. So the first one being to make sure that you groom your brows. We need to go get them waxed. I personally go to the Ulta here in Cavallis and I go to the benefit counter, and Crystal does them. I love her. She does a really great job. If you don't feel comfortable going in to get them waxed, then you can just do them yourself. Secondly, regardless of how dark your eyebrows are, as you can tell, I do have black eyebrows. I would strongly recommend to never fill your eyebrows in with black. It's going to look really harsh and it's not going to look very natural, and that's something that you really want to try to avoid. Next, what you want to do is pick a routine that works for you. As many of us know, there are tons of eyebrow tutorials out there. Pick one that works for you. Pick one that you feel comfortable with. There's not necessarily a right or a wrong one. And with that routine, make sure that you do take your time. You want to avoid making it look like you just put 2 check marks on your face. It's not very presentable. So just make sure you take your time with your routine. I'm going to show you guys the products that I use, and just in case you guys do really like these products or do want to try them, after the tutorial, if you go to my product faves, at the very top of the page, it's actually the brow products that I use, and I have them numbered in the order that I use them in, and then over to the right is a description. And then if you click on, there's like Sephora and Ulta and Macy's and actual benefit. If you click on those links, it's going to take you right to the webpage and you can actually order the products if that's what you want to do. So first, what you're going to want is the Benefit Brow Zings Shaping Kit. I use the dark one just because I do have very dark eyebrows, but they do come in a couple different shades. Next, what you're going to want is the Instant Brow Pencil. This is also by Benefit. So it has a pencil on the end, and then on the other end it has a brush. Next, you're going to want the Benefit Brow Gimme. This is going to be your last step in the process, and it also, what it does is it works as a waterproof protector. So say you put do your eyebrows in the morning and you want to go to the gym at night, this is going to save you because it's going to prevent your eyebrows from sweating off of your face. Next, what you're going to want is the Benefit Boing Concealer. This also comes in a lot of different shades. This also really just works as kind of like an eraser when I'm doing my brows. So say I'm filling them in and I do a little mark. You put this over it and it's perfect. It just covers it right up. It also just blends everything. It makes it look all really nice. And this one is optional, but this is the Naked Basics palette. This is the first one. I do have the first and the second one. I love them. I highly recommend them. I honestly use them every single day. So I use a certain color in this one because the trick with your eyebrows is you want it to go from from lighter to darker. I hate to say ombre, but that's kind of what you want. And so there's a color in here that I do use for that, and I'll show you guys. So first what I'm going to do, and I do have an eyebrow on, so I do have just basic face makeup today, but I'm just going to do one eyebrow for you guys. So first what you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to brush out your brow. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use the other end of this, and it's the pencil. And you don't want to start coloring at the very top, kind of right in the center. And the trick with this is to not go on the very edge of your hair. You want to kind of start inside. And then you're going to want to bring it down like so. And then you're going to want to do a little bit up at the top. Okay, like so. And then next what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your brow shaping kit. And this comes with tweezers and 2 brushes. I don't use the tweezers, but I do use the 2 little brushes that it comes with. So first what you're going to want to do is it comes with a powder and a wax. You're going to take the wax and the little angle brush, and you're just going to brush it through the hairs on your brow. This step might not be necessary for all of you. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do have very thick eyebrows. I have a lot of hair in my brows. So this kind of works as a glue. So when I put the powder on top of it, it kind of just holds everything together. And then after that, I always just brush out my brows again. And then next what you're going to want is you're going to want to take your shaping kit again. And this is one of the two brushes that I use when filling my brows. It's just an angle brush. It's just an Eco Tools. I don't use expensive brushes. So you can get this one at Target, at Fred Meyer's. They do have them at Ulta. They're very affordable. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start filling in my brows. So I always start from the outside. You can start from the top or the bottom, whatever you are comfortable with. Okay, like so. And then I'm going to start at the bottom now. And then before I get to this corner, I'm going to do some at the top because I do use that other color in my Naked palette like I was telling you guys at the beginning. Okay, like so. So now I'm going to take the Naked palette, and the color that I use in here is Faint. It's second to last. So I'm going to take that and just do some strokes towards the end. Okay, like so. I'm going to grab my shaping kit and do a couple of more areas. And then the second brush that the kit comes with, it's almost like a miniature eyeshadow brush. And so this kind of works. You can just stroke it through all the hairs of your brows for any areas that you might have missed when filling. Like that. And you'll read, if you do go to the products I love, you will see that I do say your eyebrows are not twins, they are sisters. So just keep that in mind. They don't have to be identical, you just want to make them symmetrical to your facial structure. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Boying Concealer, and this is the second brush that I use. This is a e.l.f. brush, which is even cheaper than Eco Tools. You can get this at the same places, and it just has a little sponge on the end. So I'm just going to go under here. Like so. And then we're going to do some at the top. And then some in the center. Okay. Like that. We're going to do a little bit more filling real quick, and then I'm going to take you guys to my last step. Okay, so my last step is this Benefit Brow Gimme. So what it is it's like it's basically like a little mascara wand, and you're just gonna run it gently through your hairs. And like I said at the beginning, this is like works as a waterproof protector. And when you put it on, you are gonna notice that it is going to be a little bit shiny, but it does dry matte. So when it does dry, it's gonna look just how it does. So that is my brow routine. I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Now you can kind of see what it looks like when I do have both my brows on my face. If you have any questions or comments, please email me at streetetiquette.blog@hotmail.com. You can find the email address in my contacts, or you can even find it on some of my product faves. I just use it as a reminder. Again, I hope it was helpful and hope